Hey girls, just coming at you with a couple more tricks for transitioning your look from summer into fall. And so today I'm going to be talking about just changing the color of bronzer or blusher that you're using. And that's a super easy way just to change up your look. And so with the bronzer, super easy. So we have bronzer that comes in these little cute compacts, and we offer them in 3 colors. So there's Sunset, which is the lightest, then there's Hermosa, and then Malibu is the darkest. And so you can just change that up depending on your skin tone. So you're gonna wanna use something that's not too dark, but something that's also gonna make a difference. And so a lot of times in the summer, I actually use the darkest one, which is Malibu. And so for me to transition into fall, I'm just going to switch that up to Hermosa. And then in the winter months, I use the lightest, which is Sunset. And so in order to use the bronzer, I just use the blusher brush, and you just get a little bit, and then you're going to want to do the top of your forehead here. And using bronzer, I never used to use bronzer. I was scared of it. I didn't know where to apply it. I didn't want to end up looking like I had this horrible fake tan. But it does really give your face some dimension, and it actually makes you look thinner. So as you can see, you just apply it on your forehead, the hollow of your cheek here. So you can find that if you go like, so you're gonna do it right there, and then just a little bit on your chin line, and then a little bit on your nose. And so another way that we say you can figure out where you're gonna apply that is if you think about doing a 3 and an E. So that's something easy to keep track of, and then you're just gonna do your nose. So there's the bronzer. So again, just changing the shade. So maybe going a shade lighter than you're using in the summertime. And then in addition, you'll wanna switch up your blush. So instead of using like bright pinks and corals, like that looks so pretty in the spring and summer, we're gonna want deeper colors. So more of like the maroon type tones. And so I'm just gonna show you an example. So I like using this one in the summer and spring. This is called Stunning, but as you can see, it's like bright pink. So in the fall, I switch it to Scandalous, which is a little bit of a deeper shade here. And so you can use blusher and bronzer together. That was another thing I never knew before. I didn't really know where to put it. So what goes here, what goes on your cheek, I didn't want to have too many colors going on, but you're just gonna wanna apply it right here on the apple of your cheek. So you kind of rub it here and then smooth out. So it goes above where you've put your bronzer. And as you can see, I'm just putting a very little bit because these are so highly pigmented. So you're gonna rub it here on the apple of your cheek and smooth up. Okay? And so that's gonna give your face a nice little pop of color, and it gives you some dimension, and like I said, makes you look thinner, and who doesn't want to look thinner, am I right? So stay tuned. Next I will be sharing some additional tips and tricks for transitioning your look into fall. Stay tuned.